wants to talk about spiritual warfare, okay? But the battle between good and evil, the forces at play, the pendulums, right? What you focus on expands. Where you place your attention on, you are giving more energy. So instead of placing your attention on spiritual warfare and winning the war, and because all wars are won before they begin, but a lot of people feel like they're fighting an uphill battle. A lot of people feel like the world is against them. So I'm going to tell you how you can win. Every day. Every day. Win every single day. I don't want to really say against external circumstances, external events, reality. Because one way is working with it. Work with it instead of against it. So it's not like winning over something. It's working with it. And if you know anything about fighting, it's using your opponent's energy against them, right? It's more like a... yeah. Anyways. So, one thing that you can do... Hold on. My son didn't plug in his headphones all the way. So here's one. Silence. Everything forms from silence. Silence holds your power. You being silent, excuse me, is powerful. You remaining true to your values and you remaining true to yourself is powerful. You not giving energy to anything outside of you is powerful. You allowing the storm to pass and remaining centered is powerful. Silence, stillness. I can do a whole video on silence and how silence is actually powerful. People reveal themselves through silence. You reveal yourself through silence, through observation, through you labeling and judging reveals. Silence reveals a lot. It reveals a lot, but also that gives you more power. Even you silencing your mind, your energy automatically rejuvenates, giving you more power. Like I said, I can do a whole video on silence alone, because silence not only speaks volumes, silence is completely powerful, right? Silence does speak volumes. But silence isn't. It isn't always quiet. Because silence does speak. things are revealed. Lessons. Yes, you receive guidance and wisdom through silence, stillness. So silence isn't really silence, but at first it may just seem quiet. You can rest in the peacefulness of that, right? Silence. Very important. A lot is revealed through silence. A lot is revealed in your attention, which leads me to the next point. Your attention is powerful because that is you sending energy to something outside of yourself. When you focus on anything, you're sending energy. So you don't really have to be still, but observing your own patterns, observing where your mind wanders, observing the labels that you place on things, on everything, is very powerful because you are feeding energy to either a healthy pattern or an unhealthy pattern. You're feeding a pendulum. You're feeding into fear or you're feeding into freedom. You're feeding into restraints or you're feeding into freedom. Peace or fear. Fight or flight, your response, or being at peace. Being blissfully happy. So what are you feeding into? What are you fueling? What are you giving your time and attention to? What are you giving money to? What baskets are you placing your eggs in? So, focus. Learning how to redirect your focus. Powerful. And I feel like the silence and meditating helps tremendously. Taking a break from social media, taking a break from TV, so powerful. Yes, I try to do these videos with silence, but you can't help it sometimes. I do enjoy silence, but I also enjoy the sounds and vibrations of it all. But shift your attention. Observe where your attention is going. You can do this with silence, taking a break from all of your distractions, no matter if you think that they're healthy, no matter if you think that they're unhealthy, taking a break from all of it. Fast from every fucking thing in your life that you can. Detach from it all. And just observe. Observe. Allow the silence to speak to you. And through that, you can shift your patterns, shift your focus a lot better. It's easier to do that, right? It's easier to do that. Because you're not so distracted, because you're actually catching the patterns. I do have a free growth guide on my website. You can go check that out. Very beneficial. So, taking your attention off of everything outside of you and place it on yourself. Place it on yourself. Your world actually does evolve around you. Who else is it supposed to evolve around? You know, if you have children, I understand. But if I don't take care of me first, how am I going to take care of my own child? If I don't take care of me first, if I don't put my health first. How am I going to take care of my child? If I can barely walk and barely move, how can I take care of someone else? If I can barely function...
Don't be a peasant. Level up.
How can I take care of someone else? So, focus on you. Spiritual warfare. Don't even focus on that. Focus on you. Once you step into your power, once you know and feel your power, once you shed away the unhealthy patterns, because that's all healing is you just shedding the dead skin away, right? Shedding the unhealthy patterns, the unhealthy energy that you've acquired over time. Yeah, it's not working. Hold on. Yeah, it's not working.
How? How?
I don't know how, baby. That's his favorite word. How? I think I have to reset it, actually. Yes. Focus on you. Obviously, children, you do have to shift your focus to them, what they need, depending on what age they are, but mine is a toddler. But even teenagers have needs. Your child still has something that they do require. They do have lessons that they need. Okay. In my opinion. That's just, we teach them how to navigate the world. But if you don't know how to navigate the world, how can you teach a child? So, focus on you. Focus on things to make you better. Routines, habits that you can implement to make you better. Self-mastery. Make yourself better. Shift, mold. Are you singing? Are you singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, baby, here.
Here, what? Anyways. Compounding effects. You've already been consistent with a pattern, so shift the pattern if you need to. Shift your focus if you need to. What actually does need your attention? Not the problems, not the stress, not the worry. That's what the silence is for. Wipe all that shit out. Clean slate. Clean slate. You can create a clean slate in every single moment. But your routine, fine-tune your routine. Fine-tune your process. Fine-tune your fucking life. Self-mastery. Repetition. Get that shit going. I mean, it's already going, but what are you repeating day in and day out? What is your routine? You focusing on yourself, you mastering yourself, yes, you mastering yourself actually does help collective energy, actually does shift the pendulum, actually does sway. You do create a shift. You do create a ripple effect, a butterfly effect. You do affect the energy as a whole. So once you transform your energy, it transforms the collective. And the more we transform ourselves, the more society, the collective, will be transformed. It's just, which way are you growing? Are you growing into old patterns, old routines, unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy cycles? What are you? Which direction are you growing? Which direction are you growing? Because that does matter. Your life and your energy matters. Your effect on energy matters. What is that saying about the chain? The chain is only strong as its weakest link. Something like that. Something like that. Whatever. You get my point. Focus on you, right? Build yourself up, master yourself. Yes, you can assist others in this process. I don't believe in leaving people behind. I really don't. I believe that we should build each other up. But build yourself first. Build yourself first. Win your own mind. It's not you versus you, it's you and you. You work with yourself. So, yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my weird shit. I live near a Air Force base, so you might hear airplanes and stuff in the background. Or sonic booms every once in a while. Yeah. But thank you for being here. If you need more assistance, check out the growth guide, because I made it for you. I enjoy assisting people. Yes. Because I have mastered a lot in my life. And I still like to fine tune and play with it and shift and sort. Yeah. Thank you for being here, for watching, for your time and your attention, because you do matter, and I appreciate you.